Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Fit in Real Life podcast. I'm your host, Tanya Shaw, and today I want to share a really important update. Now, last summer, around June, I took a pretty decent break from work. I was still operating Ascend, I was still coaching my clients, but I really hit pause on the effort I was putting into marketing, growing my online business. Because frankly, I was getting burnt out. I was going through waves of depression. I was going through just not feeling like myself and I needed to take a break. And doing so made me realize that it was really time to focus my attention back on Ascend Fitness, which is my brick and mortar personal training studio here in Chilliwack. Shout out if you are listening from Chilliwack. Shout out if you are a client of ours at Ascend and part of our amazing community there. For about 4 years, from 2020 to 2024, I have really been focusing on the Fit and Vibrant coaching programs and growing that, which has been amazing. But I really have learned that it is really difficult for me to put my soul energy into two different projects. And so for right now, I am really refocusing my energy, my soul energy on Ascend Fitness and Lifestyle. I did reflect on my goals and priorities and just realized that while I love podcasting, I really do. I love sitting here. I love talking to you. I love the feedback. I love the interaction that we have, but it is not driving towards my main priority, my main goals. And as I say that, it feels so selfish because I know a lot of you get so much out of the podcast, but I've also reflected that I don't thrive when I spread myself too thin. And when I have too many things on my plate, I feel overwhelmed, burnt out, and I really struggle with being present in my day to day life. So, taking this break right now is about showing up for myself and the commitments that are the most important ones right now. So I have absolutely loved creating this podcast. It has been an incredible way to connect, to share, to meet so many people. And I've had the honor of working with so many people through the podcast. I think it's so cool how I can speak into my microphone right now here in my little office in Chilliwack, and you could be up for a walk in Vermont or Florida or England or Brazil and be listening to my voice and be following along. I think that's so freaking cool. So I'm not going to say this is going to be goodbye forever. If and when podcasting aligns with my goals, again, I am going to be so excited to come back. And while I might not be podcasting, there are many ways that we can continue on this journey together. So, first of all, there are so many episodes already available. Right now, I think it's 426, and I have lots of podcasts that I don't have numbers. So, there are way more than 426 episodes. You can just keep listening and re listening. And when you re listen to episodes, if you shut off that voice in your brain that says, "Oh, I already know this. Oh, I listened to this already," you're going to get so much out of it because you have changed. And so often we only get one or two things out of a podcast or out of something that we learn, which is enough and amazing if we take action on those. When you go back and re listen, you might get that next thing. You can also make sure you are on my email list to stay connected with content, tips, inspiration. If you go to tanyashaw.com and you click on whatever freebie I have right now, that will get you on my list. Or if you just email me, tanya@tanyashaw.com, I can manually do it myself. You can also follow me on Instagram at Tanya_Shaw. That is TANJA underscore Shaw. Or on Facebook, I'm at facebook.com/Tanya Shaw. So first and last name, TANJASHAW. And while I'm not doing a whole lot of marketing right now, I am still working one on one or in a group format with clients. So if you're ready to take your health and fitness journey to the next level, I would love to work with you. You can go to www.tanyashaw.com/apply to book a call and to learn more. And then also you can sign up for my morning mindset messages. So every day I send out a really short 1 to 3 minute uplifting voice note to help you upgrade your mindset. To get started with that, you can email me, tanya@tanyashaw.com. Thank you so much for being a part of this community, this podcast, for listening. It means so much to me. And I'm cheering you on as you continue prioritizing your health, your mindset, your goals. And I really do think this is going to be a pause, not an end to the podcast. Just for right now, I know myself. I've learned enough about myself. And I do the best when I focus on the most important things. It has been a difficult decision. It's not easy to let something go that you've been building and doing for nearly 10 years. And I also know what's best for right now. Thank you again, and I look forward to connecting you in another way.